Hello everybody, and welcome to the round of 16 Mappool showcase. Don't mind that timer, I don't know why that's there. We're excited to show you guys this pool today. I am joined here with Gordon.
Hello guys, and thank you Ika.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm pretty excited to show you guys this pool. We put a lot of work into this. I think we probably put a good portion more time into this than we did for round of 32 pool. So hope it comes through in the pool. But regardless, let's just get started with. We should be getting hello.
Okay, we're back.
Hello.
We are back.
Is this
We
thing
love
on?
Falcon Sound Team. Let's go.
All right, perfect. So yes, this is our number one is going to be Valstein Castle from Falcon Sound Team, the yogurt diff on the Deca set. This thing is really cool. You don't usually get to see Falcon Sound Team in the Nomad 1 slot, but it just turns out that that's how it's going to work out for this pool. And I'm pretty glad that this is here, because this is probably one of the harder tests of aim that you're going to find at this SR. It is 6.33 stars, CS4, AR 9.3, 210 BPM, so the stats are pretty standard for the most part. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just a slapper, honestly. I had a lot of fun testing this out.
Of course, like matching both the aim requirement with the very minimal, like occasional burst elements that this map has, does stand like a good trial at that 210 BPM, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. There are a few bursts scattered around the map, but they're sparse enough to the point that it doesn't take away from the main focus of the aim. And this song is long, but I'm glad that like the drain isn't that long. I think this song is like 4 minutes, or it says 4 minutes and like 45 seconds when you load it up in game, but thankfully the first minute of that is just like introduction. So the drain time only going to be about 3 minutes 30 for you guys.
A good test of consistency.
Yeah. Oh my god. And we're joined by a special... Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Alright, he's gone.
I was so happy.
Alright.
No, come back. Who were you?
Hey, come back, brother. We need out. Yeah, I know. Yo,
No.
come back, no life. I need you.
Yeah, no, like, hop in.
Alright, so I guess he's just not gonna be here, which is cool. Oh, we have effects now. Awesome.
Oh, yes. Hit sounds.
Yeah, I mean, this map in general is pretty consistent all the way through in its difficulty. Definitely doms the star rating pretty well. That's probably one of the hardest bursts in the map there, which it's only 9. You guys are fine on that, right?
They should be fine.
Yeah,
Even then,
surely.
Like, structurally too, this doesn't deviate much from both like I would say in a Kalibe to like Iljaz style, right? Yogurt pretty prominent in that aim. At least aim meta mapping.
Yeah, and I mean, just like that, the map is over. So it really feels shorter than 3 minutes and 30 seconds when you're playing it. So yeah, that is going to be the Nomad 1. Thank you, Nomad, for the replay. We're going to move on to Nomad 2, which is going to be your stream test. It's going to be Until We Fall. I've pulled this map a good couple of times. This thing is really fun. It's not the most intense tapping test in the world. Like, the streams don't go for like 64 notes or anything like that. But this is a very, very consistent test in tapping ability with a little bit of aim kind of scattered throughout, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Pretty unavoidable to have any kind of aim in a stream map. Not really hitting like solely Mazarin streamer, I suppose, or I guess we can go into the terms of LMT. But yeah, this one has seen quite a bit of usage in the last couple of months, I would say. I think we encountered it in 5DCT, we've encountered it in, I think, a couple of other tournaments that I couldn't really find, like, I wouldn't say like a better fill, but like for something that, at least like what this map does is pretty balanced for dreams.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And I think part of this map being used a lot is because I was pulling a lot recently. Like, I love this map for low SR. It is a really, really solid, consistent test of tapping ability. And yeah, this thing slightly more forgiving on the CS, being 3.9, AR 9.4, OD 8.9, and 200 BPM. So we're getting up there in BPM for your Nomad 2s. It won't always be this fast, but yeah, we figured it was appropriate for the round of 16 pool to have something a little faster in the Nomad 2 slot.
Agreed. Oh. Some spicy 1/3s.
Yeah, those can be kind of difficult if you're not prepared for them, but I would at the very least hope that people would practice so they won't miss on it, I hope.
People practicing in the World Cup? Unheard of.
Yeah, couldn't happen. Nah, probably not. Yeah, I mean, this thing is really fun. We're about 3/4 of the way done with it. And you're going to get one more difficult ki out of this map, but for the most part, the rest of the map is fairly slow.
Honestly,
we get 3 a.m. to watch this. Bro, go to bed, man.
I'm actually surprised that they're not pushing this spread, but I think there was some like underlying issues and some quality concerns in other places of the spread, but this diff here is honestly quite clean. I love this one.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. I think the top diff has a couple quality concerns, if I'm not mistaken, but this one is pretty good. Oh, I would also like to mention that this map is 200.08 BPM, so take that 0.08 into account.
It won't really affect much.
It won't affect much, but if you tap slightly early or slightly late, you might know why. But anyway, we're going to move on to the Nomad 3, which is going to be Otona Blue. Everyone pretty much knows this song. This thing is an absolute slapper. Dude, this song is so good, man.
I was so confused because it sounded like Wobble Wobbly from last year's Grand Finals Nomad 6.
Not quite. This thing is really fun. A lot of flow and like cut alt patterns in this map. A little bit of snap mixed in here and there, though. I would say it's a pretty balanced alt map all the way around. Oh, and I forgot to say last replay, thank you MC Conqueror for the replay on the Nomad 2. Very appreciated.
A lot of tough work replaying.
I swear replaying is like harder than playing a match.
Read.
Like nerves are so high when you're doing replays.
Dude, I remember signing up for it. I'm like, this just doesn't work. I can't do it. I don't have the time. And it's just so stressful to push my skill cap as a player to really realistically play stuff like this. However, that's my own skill issue.
Maybe.
I would feel confident in playing something kind of like this, though, even if some of these snaps are quite big, coming on like the back and forth aspect of it.
It really feels like when you're playing it, you can kind of miss on any pattern in Nikias, which I think is very healthy for an alt map. It should be pretty consistent difficulty all the way through, and this one definitely is. And these sliders are a little fast, so don't get slow slider on these guys.
Boy.
I think after 1 or 2 plays, people should be fine on it, though.
Unironically, might be my favorite pop art town map at the moment.
That's fair. I mean, this thing is super fun. And yeah, just like that, the map is over. So not the longest map in the world, just under 2 minutes and 45 seconds drain time. 130 BPM on it too, so it feels really awkward to ult. Thank you, Nuage, for this replay, and we're gonna move on to the Nomad 4, which is gonna be Gracefulness. Thank you, Trainer, for this replay.
Honestly, thank you, Knots, for this map. Honestly, a pretty old mapper, but a really great tech mapper, both in like the open rank scene. Even for something a little bit more, say, nuanced, we have a little bit of reading in this one as well.
Yeah, this is a really cool map. I like this map a lot. You get 2 different main styles of tech being tested. As you start off, you get these kind of almost like snap alt with really difficult fast sliders, but then the map transitions later into a 160 BPM more standard tech test.
Just in the wheelhouse of how Fractal creates their music as well. Sometimes there is like the BPM shift, and sometimes there's a whole different vibe change, I would say. But we got to get through our little 0 PP sections to get into something a little bit more standard. I do agree.
And as we are at the halfway point, the map is going to start to transition a little bit into the second part I was talking about, which is going to be 160 BPM, a little bit more standard on this tech. And yeah, these stacks do make it so that the map does have a little bit of reading involved in it, which I really don't hate for lower SR stuff.
I have to agree with you on that one.
But yeah, this thing is CS 3.8, AR 9.4, OD 8.5, so hacking it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but wouldn't call it easy for sure. And 160 BPM, but that does transition between that and I believe 120, if I'm not mistaken.
Give or take, yeah. Fun double section, oh boy.
It almost feels like this ending section kind of slows down, but it does not. I played it the first time like it slowed down, and I think I tanked my AC from like 96 to 92 or something like that. It was rough. So be aware of that ending section. Don't get caught out and lose your accuracy to lose the point. But we're gonna
for the replay.
Yes, thank you, New Trainer, for the replay. We're gonna move on to Nomad 5, which we're going back to Nomad Speed. It's gonna be Save the River Valley. Thank you, MC Conqueror, for the replay on this.
They finally pulled Reinhardt in the pool. Let's go.
And yeah, I mean, this is pretty standard Silver Boxer speed mapping. 220 BPM. Kind of finger control heavy, later on in the map. But overall, just a pretty good test of speed, I'd say.
To agree there. Honestly, doesn't deviate much from his style. And even I think was also part of a community cup for Kazakhstan, actually, back in 2024.
I actually didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I wouldn't even say it deviates from his normal style of mapping at all, honestly. Like, this thing is tried and true Silver Boxer speed mapping. At least in my eyes.
Style has not deviated in like the last 4 years, realistically.
I mean, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. And if people still find it enjoyable, keep it going.
What do you think is the year people are going to turn on Silver Boxer?
Like, absolutely hate?
Yeah, just completely 180.
My prediction will be Silver Boxer makes a reading speed map, and then all reputation is tarnished.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, this thing definitely prioritizes focusing on smaller note bursts. Like, you see a lot of these like triples and quints kind of back to back in this map, which kind of tests a little bit of finger control in with the speed as well. But yeah, for people that like playing higher ARs in no mod, this thing is AR 9.7, so you get that going for you. CS4, OD9, and 220 BPM, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in length. So kind of standard as far as speed maps go.
Slow slider.
Yeah, slow slider. Don't get caught out on that.
Okay, and the gimmick of this pool is slow sliders. Keep that in mind.
They're in every map. No, I'm just playing. They're not in every map, but there's a couple scattered around here and there. We are going to move on to the hidden pool now, and hidden one's going to be Moonseeker. This thing is really fun.
This is peak mapping, peak pooling. Holy moly!
Yeah, this thing is awesome. This is going to be your mech tech kind of thing for the hidden pool. A little bit of tapping here and there, but it's only 170 BPM, so I wouldn't really worry too much about it. It's kind of just like D&B style tapping. You got your triples and quints here and there. I think there's a couple 16 notes if I'm not mistaken, but this is basically just a mech tech sort of thing. Really focuses on the slider aim aspect of things.
Note to all mappers, please map more Electrocutia, please.
Yeah, I mean, this song is amazing. As we get into the first ki, you kind of see what the rest of the map is going to be just in this first ki. Pretty unforgiving slider aim scattered throughout this map. And this map feels kind of easy to play, but this map is brutal to FC. Like, I don't think we're going to see many FCs at all on this map in bracket stage, if I'm being completely honest.
To agree. Again, comes down to practice and how consistent you are even outside of that. There's always nerves. Controlling that is a tough ask for some people anyway.
Oh, I forgot to say again, thank you MC Conqueror for the replay on the No Mod 5 as well. Why do I always forget him? Why am I... I've done that twice now. I'm sorry, bro. It won't happen again, I promise.
Anyway, Nuage really giving this map some class.
He's kind of putting in the work, man. I think he's gotten 3 of the replays so far as well. So, thank you, GOAT.
Air swing section? Okay.
There indeed is. Yo, thanks for the 1-bit real hot dog 3000. I appreciate that, man. It's going right in my pocket too. You guys don't know this. I'm getting paid millions to do this.
Holy moly, you're getting paid?
Yeah, man. For sure.
Holy moly.
Oh my god, they're 5 cents. Holy. I'm rolling in it, bro.
Can't believe it. Bits in this economy? Oh man, I could say if you want to go beyond a bit, donate to the tournament for their prize pool. There's cool banners that you can also collect as well. You can do more than just bits. And support the players, support the staff.
Very true. That was a clean plug, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Sorry, I had to talk to Miles before this. He gave me the wisdom.
Of course, man. He's kind of the king of plugging everything, honestly. Shout out the GOAT. Also, shout out Nuage for the replay. Thank you very much. We're going to move on to the Hidden 2, which is going to be Dissolve. Once again, Nuage, thank you.
Wash. Yes, another common tournament trope, I would say, or like at least something that's very common in reading slots, at least for around the stars of like 6 stars, so maybe like 6.3. This is definitely something people see quite frequently. I really love the differential that this map gives to most reading slots. Mm-hmm. Even if it is like another like mapping tech, but like this thing is quite challenging.
Yeah, I think honestly the hardest part of this map isn't like any of like the overlaps or anything like that. It is definitely like kind of reading the rhythms. I mean that's the hardest part of the map for me, but you know.
I agree. I'm with you there on that one.
Yeah, definitely a shorter.
Yeah,
definitely a shorter map.
I was gonna say like this map is either a 300k or an FC for me, so I'm like, okay, this goes either one of ways.
Yeah, I definitely get that. It's definitely that kind of map.
Especially within those triple kick slider sections.
Yeah, man, this thing is pretty forgiving on the stat side of things. CS 3.5, AR 8, OD 8. So pretty standard on that front, but the map is honestly anything but. It's kind of over as soon as it starts, though. This thing is very short.
Don't forget that note, though.
Yeah, don't forget the last note. We're not liable if you forget the last note, so don't do that.
Real.
But yeah, thank you, Nuage, for the replay on the Hidden 2. We're going to move on to the Hidden 3, which is going to be WWW, the Gazimal guest diff. The last note multiple times during the replay? That's hard, man.
Oh, man. This is actually a very interesting pick, I would say, for Hidden 3.
Yeah, this thing is hard, man. I think this is probably up there with the hardest maps in the pool. This thing meant to be a little bit of flow alt with some techie elements kind of scattered throughout the map, but not enough techie elements to the point where it feels like too much for the hidden pool, at least in my opinion.
can honestly see your opinion on there, and I totally agree. I think we can like move past just like the slider points, because slider shape for slider shape people have their own autonomy on how they want to, I guess, give emotion to their maps. But this one is definitely more in that vein of, as you said, flow.
Yeah, I really don't think the hard part is the sliders. Those
no. This flow triples, and like, oh my god.
Where are my spinner mats? True, my bad.
True, yeah, we need more spinners. I think there's also like some, not hidden, but a little bit of 1/6 also in this map. I just honestly forget where it is.
Oh yeah, we saw some at the end of the key eyes originally. And there were only 4 notes each though, so not too bad. And yeah, these cut patterns are not easy. And this is easily the apex of the difficulty here.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is a little cooked for this pool, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. But scores on the last hidden 3 were pretty high overall, honestly. A little bit higher than we expected. So we're a little bit comfortable going with something that definitely does feel like a jump up in difficulty.
Absolutely.
Pretty similar. I was saying pretty similar to the last map stats wise, or the last hidden 3 stats wise anyway. CS4, AR 9.4. Only thing that's different is this one is 10 BPM slower than friction function.
Very cursor controlling.
Dude, that one pattern, I don't know why. We saw that one pattern once before. That pattern is so hard. And yeah, there's a 1/6 we were talking about earlier. Kind of a sight read check more than anything. They're not really hard to hit, it's just, you know, they're there. You gotta make note of that.
I think those were actually 1/3, but hey, whatever.
A 1/3? Okay, yeah.
Half dozen one or the other.
Oh yeah, don't miss on that final pattern, by the way. That's gonna be it for the input. Thank you so much for the replay. That was honestly a great replay. I don't know if we're gonna get a score that matches that this weekend or next weekend, but I'm open. So we're gonna move on to the Hard Rock 1, which yeah, it's Kasoki Band Hard Rock 1, guys.
Back to normality.
Yeah, we're back to normal, guys. So while we had Nomad 1, which was 210 BPM, this thing a much slower 187 on Hard Rock. Wrong replay. Well, I'm assuming the other replay was yours. You've gotten a lot.
Yeah, you've gotten enough. What do you coming in clutch? But yeah, very normal, great consistency test, and something for all the anime lovers to enjoy, I suppose. I don't know. I can't really comment on that. I don't watch that.
There's not a whole lot to comment on this map entirely. Like, there's a decent bit of aim. There are some flow tapping patterns, so make sure that you guys, you know, you're ready for them. But this is easily the most standard map we have in this pool, honestly by a long shot. So, and yes, I'm so ready for Season 2 as well. I am so excited, man. Does anyone know when that's actually supposed to be releasing? Or have they put out anything? Like, I'm not huge on anime either as a whole, but this is one of them that I really, really like. Did not mention anywhere yet? Damn.
It will come soon.
Come soon enough.
To a Crunchyroll near you. I apologize.
Hi, John. Yeah, honestly, neither the aim or the tapping in this map are free at all. This is the highest SR map, except for one other map that we have in this pool by a good margin. The 6.4 stars after Hard Rock. Other than that, pretty standard CS 5.2 AR10 OD10.
Honestly, I think outside of just like the No Mod 1 and some of the other like partial consistency maps that we have seen, that yeah, we could just rehash the exact same thing over and over and over again. So standard, so normal.
Yeah, definitely the most normal map we have in this pool.
We're about to Apex. Difficulty.
Yeah, that is the most difficult flow aim pattern in the map, but honestly, doesn't even feel too bad. Like, it feels appropriate to the song.
Absolutely.
I gotta see where he missed. I'm sorry, like, what?
The timing on that is crazy.
So unfortunate.
Holy moly.
And yeah, just like that, the map is over. I say just like that, but this is a very long map. 3 minutes 46 drain time. So you're in for a long one if you play this, but it's a good song and a good map, so I don't think people are going to be complaining too much.
OMG. Don't look at the time.
Yeah, don't. That would suck.
Don't look at it.
We're going to move on to Hard Rock 2. It's going to be monkey business.
Peak.
Yeah, Alana's not hitting the parlay. This is not all BPM. This is 200.
Back to monkey. Oh my god. I love this map so much.
This map is so good, dude.
This whole spread is so good. I don't know what you need. This dropped and we were like, oh my god. People were all over this.
Yeah, this thing is awesome. Yeah, a little bit of tapping in this, a little bit of finger control.
Oh my god, peak.
Looks like the ultimate, true.
Yep. Lots of kick sliders, overlapping, stop and go patterns and like bursts that generally make up the major component of this map. Way. Oh.
Yeah. All right, man.
Okay, sorry. I just know the song way too well.
You're all right.
I love this song. Blood.
Bro, we are not beating the allegations.
We are not beating the allegations. Monkey business. Oh boy.
You know what? We engage in a little bit of monkey business here and there.
A little tomfoolery.
But yeah, this thing is a very short map. The second shortest in the pool, actually, being 1 minute 49 seconds. Standard stats-wise, other than that. But man, this thing is fun.
So good, and honestly, thank you, Alex, for the replay on this one as well. Close it up.
Yes, thank you, mi idolo. I appreciate it. And with that, we're gonna move on to the Hard Rock 3. And it's gonna be Hydra. I'm sure people know this thing. It is pretty, how do I even describe this map? I don't know. It's a really good tech map. This thing is really fun.
I think this one is pretty much more in that, like, I want to say slider aim are like minor ticks within all of the general mix-up of these sliders, but yeah, a really big differential from that of both, I would say, like Nomad 4 Hidden 2, like any other kind of like tech pick in this pool.
Yeah, this is definitely, I would say, the most standard tech pick we have in this pool, being as Nomad 4 was a little bit out there. But yeah, this thing is very fun. One of the best technical tests at this SR, if I'm being completely honest with you. There were a couple maps we were trying to pull in this slot, but this one was just, it was too good to pass up on. A little bit of finger control there, actually, so, you know, be careful on those patterns there. But for the most part, the beginning section, pretty easy for the most part. I think this section is definitely where the map picks up, and honestly, it doesn't stop until the end. Oh, well, it's the section right after this, sorry. I forgot how the song went.
We love a little bit of downtime.
A little bit. It's nothing crazy, though. And I wouldn't even call this downtime. Like, it's about as difficult as the beginning of the first Ki.
Indeed.
But then from here, after this little break here, the map just does not stop until the end, which I think is really good for tech tests at this SR.
I also want to probably mention that this was I think meant for Nomad during Vietnam's tryouts last year.
Really?
Yes. Interesting facts.
Interesting facts with Gordon.
Me when I look at the metadata of a map. Okay.
Just our little segment each pool showcase. Just interesting facts with Gordon.
Oh, you know what? I have a lot of interesting facts. But yes, apparently HRD's getting sniped by Nuage yet again for a replay. Unfortunately. Well. Really great play from Nuage though.
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get anything this consistent in AC. I mean, AC on this is crazy. Like, being able to hold 99 on this is a little absurd. Well, almost hold 99.
Please be really careful on these sliders. It is just like slider aim central.
Yeah. Not too many slider ticks though, so hopefully you guys should be fine on it. But we're gonna go move on to the DT pool with something a little bit different for DT1. It's gonna be optical. Yeah. This thing is very awkward. We decided to opt for something a little bit more awkward in DT because we've had pretty standard aim, honestly, throughout the pool. Like, there hasn't really been anything that's been very awkward. So we figured this would be a good place to do it. Do something a little bit different. And honestly, the overlaps on this map too kind of make it pretty difficult to read, even with it being 10.3.
This one is quite crazy, but really enjoyable. And honestly, like, a really great makeup for what, like, I guess, like, your typical hidden one slot of, like, awkward aim and whatnot kind of just falls into, especially with these big combo scalings that this map has.
I think it goes up to, like, 60 or something like that at some places. I think it's actually, yeah, it's right there.
It's a choice.
You know what? I don't hate it. I think it's kind of funny.
True. Very true.
Yeah, this thing a little bit on the longer side for the DT pool. 2 minutes 27 seconds drain time. 6.21 stars, but again, with the awkward aim, makes it a little bit harder. 241.5 BPM. That 0.5, don't get caught up on that. CS4, AR 10.3, OD 9.4 after DT. And yeah, this map is about as scary as it looks. I could not imagine trying to play this in match.
Crazy map.
And this song is so good.
I think this is also our first I think probably the first instance of shoegaze that we've had in any pool.
You know what? Love getting new genres out there, especially in this when it just seems flooded with like 2 or 3.
Absolutely. Thank you, Captain One, for the replay on this.
Yes, thank you for the replay on that, Captain. And we're going to bring you guys back down to earth for a minute with our DT2. It's going to be Jetstream. Look, guys, like, there's not... If you guys want a good tapping test for the like, I see it, guys. Like, I know. All right, listen. Like, you guys got to... Listen. I mean, there's not a lot of good speed maps for this SR, right?
Absolutely.
This is up there with one of the better ones, I would say. I mean, it is a classic Jellium. But yeah, as Alana says, not every ball can be a slam dunk. That is true. And this one, I think, kind of just falls into a victim of circumstance situation where we needed something that was really burst heavy and very consistent in its difficulty overall, and Jetstream filled that gap.
Indeed. Like, and I'm probably like a big announcement on my part, but I've been trying to assemble some mappers to create more speed maps for like specifically this range and like 6-digit as well. It's just like very great to get more variety on like both DT and No speed.
My god, the speed map
As
Avengers.
Fully well
Holy.
represented. Speed map Avengers have assembled.
I think I would definitely put Jellium up there for like the Mount Rushmore of low SR speed. Up there with like Zydorn and God, who else?
I mean, K-Kip has done some things as
True.
well.
That's true.
But, I mean, there's still a lot. You could even like factor in Elchir if you really wanted to.
Also true.
Like,
also
department. True. Me, if I ever mapped.
If you ever mapped. It's a damn shame.
Jellium, honestly, really proving his worth as of late.
Yeah, he's got some really, really good maps.
Especially like that custom in OWC. Yeah, definitely the improvement is insane on that side.
And even like going away from his like speed maps, his map of Saeed, the Infected Mushroom song, is an absolute slapper.
Actually, I agree with you there. That's actually, yeah, that's actually insane.
It's been really cool to see Jellium get the recognition as a mapper he deserves. Because honestly, I think he's grown into a very, very good tournament mapper.
Unfortunately,
but, you know,
probably going to be stuck to that one niche anyway. But hey, you know, no toxicity.
Yeah, you know,
really
we do what we can around here.
Exactly.
But doing what we can involves pulling a couple things that a lot of people have seen already. Unfortunately, this is one of them, but still, I think it's a pretty good map. We're going to move on to the DT3. Of course, we're going to have Miku, guys. Of course, we're going to have Miku.
Miku is back! Let's go! Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, we're going with a little bit higher BPM finger control sort of thing going on with this map.
I believe this map is like just solely that finger control, alti, either like flow. I don't fully remember this map as much, but this is definitely a lot of finger control.
Yeah, I mean, I want you guys to take a wild guess at who pulled this. You're never gonna get it.
It was me. I pulled it. Everyone
Yo,
can
for sure, bro.
threaten me in DMs. I don't care. I pulled this. Okay. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was that Bones. Like, let's be real here, guys.
You can still threaten me in DMs. I don't care. Okay.
Good. I don't know why you'd want to.
It wouldn't be the first time.
MP3 song? Are we for real? This song is good, man.
Great.
I will not tolerate any Miku hate.
There'll be no Miku hate in my Christian 5WC server.
Here in the 5WC server, we stand for the flag, kneel for the cross, and we love Miku.
Indeed.
Can we ban everyone who hates on Miku? If it was up to me, I mean,
For real.
I'm not saying yes, but some of you guys are on the chopping block. Yeah, this thing is really fun.
And the
CS
shortest map of the
3.6
pool.
And shortest map of the pool. That is true. 1 minute 30 seconds. CS 3.6, AR 9.7, OD 9.8. So this thing is pretty brutal to hack, but I believe in you guys. You guys got it, right?
And thank
now,
you, Nuage, for your 85th replay of this pool.
Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I promise you it will not be all on you later. And we're going to move on to the free mod pool, which I personally think is the best song in the pool. It's going to be Pearls.
Yes. Yes.
This song is amazing. Anyone have any idea why the global leaderboard not updating? Probably due to the PP rework that's being shipped out. If I had to guess, but I'm not in charge of the game, man. Go ask Peppy or something.
Make a GitHub post or something along those lines. But it should be done in the next couple of days. With my insider knowledge. Just have patience. Oh, this is peak. I don't know what to say.
This is peak. Like, there's not a whole lot to say about this map. What is the base AR for this? Good question. It's AR 9, CS 3.4, OD 7.5. So the OD is a little low on this map. But if you're going to lose on this pick, you're not going to lose because you had low AC. You're going to lose because you missed on the very, honestly, kind of intense, like, alt snap aim scattered throughout the pool. Easy multiplier. Oh, right. I forgot about the easy multiplier. We didn't write them down on the sheet. We have them listed down somewhere. Let me get that for you guys.
Yeah, what are they?
All right. So for this map, easy multiplier is going to be 2.5. Easy hidden is going to be 2.8. This thing is brutal on easy. Not quite as brutal as the last map we had in Free Mod 1, but, you know, pretty fair easy multiplier, I would say. We will have those listed on the sheet for you guys when the pool does release. So don't you worry about that. I'll do all the hard work here. But yeah, after Hard Rock. Yes, Sound Boomer, the GOAT. The actual easy GOAT. I think that score came out to like, what, 700k? Which, hard to say if the easy was entirely worth it, but, I mean, if anyone's going to take easy, it's going to be him. Credit where credit's due. Mira as well? Oh, I didn't know that Mira did it as well. I'll have to take a look back at his score too. Yeah, shout out to you two for playing easy on that map. That's pretty cool. Jazz also? Okay, apparently there's a bunch of people that I missed, but I also haven't been paying close attention to the matches.
There are definitely more urgent needs before checking scores.
Yeah. This pool went through a lot of changes. I think we had 4 pooling sessions where we talked about this pool alone. So this pool was definitely a labor of love, but I think the pool's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of what we got here, especially this thing. This thing is awesome.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Banger. Okay. Okay.
That's fair.
We might get a little edge break.
Captain Shaky aim is
Oh
something
yeah,
else.
this
That
one
is
should for real. Yeah, I think this one will be nominated relatively shortly as well.
thank God, man.
Let's go.
And yeah, that is going to be your free mod 1. Thank you, Captain, for the replay on that. Oh, the Hard Rock stats you can see on the side of your screen. Going to be CS 4.4, so pretty forgiving on the CS side of things. So hopefully, shouldn't be too bad for you guys on Hard Rock. We're going to move on to the free mod 2, which is another classic I'm sure most people have seen before. It's going to be Nervy.
Hell yeah.
This song is really good. We got actually both of the replays for free mod with Hard Rock this week. Probably should have had one of them on hidden or easy, but you know, hindsight's 2020.
Definitely something that we can look into for later weeks.
Really? Okay. Maybe we just don't have hidden players on the
Where
like,
are
the
our
replay
hidden
team.
test players? You know what? Throw one of those easy people on it. They can do it, I believe.
Yeah. You guys got it, right? Alright, so for easy multipliers on this map, they're going to be pretty low, guys. I'm going to be real with you. Free mod 2 is going to be 1.6 easy multiplier and 2.1 easy hidden multiplier. This map definitely gets a lot harder with easy hidden, so for people that are interested in playing this easy hidden, a little brutal. But we felt that these are appropriate multipliers without giving too much of an advantage to easy players. Because with easy, this map is, well, I mean, you have to fill in the blanks.
Yes. Even then, too, I think this one's also been a popular pick around other realms of the tournament scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this has definitely been, it's been here and there.
Pretty, like, honestly, a really great anti-mod aim, I would have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a great, like, mix of linear flow and then, like, geometrical.
Mm-hmm.
Really great test to fill in, like, the rest of the aim that's kind of just generally missing from the rest of the spool.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And this map is just hard. Like, this thing, the star rating is pretty deceiving on this. This thing is difficult. But yeah, that's going to be your free mod 2. Thank you to ODVB for the replay on that. And as promised, probably gonna run like a minute of ads, guys. You know, we gotta do, guys. So we'll be back, and Tiebreaker will be released then. Okay, never mind. Ads already started.
Yeah.
What up, all my ad block homies? How we doing? You guys aren't giving Twitch $1. I kind of like that. Doing good, good.
Are the subscribers.
Yeah, this is just actually not a 60-second ad break at all. But yeah, I don't know. So I think most people should be back by now. So hello, welcome back. We didn't start without you guys. Don't worry. And yeah, I think we're ready to move on to the tiebreaker.
Oh boy.
It's going to be Klino Zoisite.
It's back, baby.
It's back. Listen, guys.
Oh
this
man,
thing is really
we could
fun.
not escape this one. Indeed. And also, I don't know how This is like a criminal like finals TV from 6WC. Like what?
Yeah, honestly, I was not familiar with 6WT's game. Like, this is an incredible map. And I've seen this thing recently pooled in 5.8 star pool, which is crazy. How? This thing is hard. This thing is really hard. One of the most deceiving star ratings that I've seen. But yeah, we're getting into the tech TB side of things. Yeah, this thing is really fun. Thank you, Nuage, for the replay on this as well. Absolute goat. Getting so many replays for us. For every no mod map is no mod 4 or lower. It's a 6.25 star pool, man. I don't know what you want.
Most 6WC map I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, this thing is hard. I mean, I don't even know what I can say about this map that people don't already probably know about it. Like, this thing, really, really fun tech test. Ludison does it again with another incredible song. I mean, yeah, this thing is just incredibly fun, and we figured it would be appropriate to put as your tiebreaker for this stage. As for the easy multipliers, let me pull that up again. Sorry, guys, I'm slightly underprepared.
If it's not 4, I'm out.
Close. 2.2 on easy and 2.5 on easy hidden. But if you're playing this on easy, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, that's a little crazy.
Jesus, can we get Pieris back in? Get
Pieris in.
Get Pieris back in. Yeah, man. Unironically, like, the more I look at this map, I fuck with it more and more. But like seeing this in the like 6-digit scene was just like a huge question.
Yeah, this map for 6 digits is crazy. Like, I don't know how good
like
6 digits
are. Grand, so like,
sure. Like, I don't know how good 6 digits are nowadays. Like, I choose to completely stay away from that scene. But my goodness, this thing is really, really good. So wait, how was this in 6WC tryouts and then?
It was probably like. No, this was like a 2024, so unless.
Oh, okay.
Started doing like 2025 already, like, I don't know. Oh, 6 EC tryouts. Okay, okay, this makes sense.
Oh, 6 EC. Got it.
Okay. Anyway,
for 6 EC tryouts and 5.8 is crazy. That's crazy. This map is so hard.
This map is at least 6 points. Like 3 stars. Yeah, I think I was originally approached to nominate this one, actually.
Did you do it?
But too much going. No, there was too much going on. I'm like,
I guess that's.
I know
fair.
you can find someone else. So thankfully, Ashitaro picked it up. So. And honestly, though, I think I'm more in favor of like the first set myself. So.
That's fair. I mean,
my bias kind of just my bias out there.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think I also prefer the first set slightly, but just because that map is higher SR, and I think does the song a little better. For the SR, though, I mean, this is an incredible retelling of the song through these circles on the stream.
Agreed. It's just kind of just like your new cool TV song dropped, and then let's just map it for a different SR.
Yeah, exactly. We saw something similar with Zenithfall, actually. There's a 6-star map of it now, and that map is also really fun. I love this. I love this trend of really difficult songs being mapped for lower SRs, but like actually mapped properly so that people can enjoy it, like almost as it was intended.
Agreed.
So that lower ranked players can get to feel the same sort of things that the higher ranked players feel playing it, just on a different scale.
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't miss on that slider stream, by the way. We're not liable if you do. But yeah, I think that's about it for your round of 16 pool. Thank you, Noirish, for the replay on this. Thank you for getting like at least half of the replays. By the way, that's
Honestly,
awesome.
more than half of the
Yeah, shout out to the goat.
replays. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you to everyone else that put in replays. Thank you to all the playtesters, the rest of the poolers that couldn't be here today. I say that like they're fine, guys. I don't know why I said it like that.
They're fine.
Don't worry.
It's just late. It's just late. It's okay. There'll be more of us later. I do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there was anything that people wanted to add at the end, but I think I'm pretty good to call it.
Pool and whatnot should be on sheet. Be on the lookout for your schedules and whatnot as well. So.
Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure we get the easy multipliers on the sheet for you guys.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your night.
See you guys later.
Morning or whatever. Bye, guys.
See you next week.